Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? Let's see if I still know how to do this thing. Holy crap. It has been so long since I've done a video on this channel. I'm sorry about that. I know I just kind of dropped my Life is Strange load and then just dropped off the face of the earth. If any of those subscribers from that Life is Strange era is watching right now, I know I've seen some comments of people wanting to know my thoughts on the full game after the video dropped talking about the first two chapters. At some point I'll make a video addressing that, but yeah, I do apologize. The last bit of the semester for me got very busy, very hectic, so naturally the videos and stuff like that had to take a bit of a back seat for a while, but hopefully things will change here soon because I am now a college graduate. I'm done with school for hopefully the rest of my life, but you know, we'll see. So that gives me a little bit more free time to do stuff like this, make videos on things and topics that I want to address, like Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet, which is Naughty Dog's new game, which was revealed at the Game Awards last night. And holy crap, I just want to say this right off the bat. I really liked what I saw. I think the game looks right up my alley. I know, I've seen already a lot of people complaining about it being woke or sweet baby. They can smell the sweet baby ink inspiration or whatever the hell. Who cares? I'm letting you know right now, if you're new to this channel, if you're just stumbling upon this video or whatever, I'm letting you know right now, that's not my ballpark. That's not stuff I care about, or that's not how I look at or critique games. I don't base my opinions off of BS, woke, DEI nonsense. No, I look at the games for what they are. If anything, I love representation of different groups and stuff in video games. I welcome it with open arms. So if you're new here and you're stumbling upon this video, I'm just letting you know right now, I'm not here to complain about any of that. I'm here to look at this and be like, yo, this looks awesome, because I'm all about positivity over here. All right. So just wanted to get that disclaimer out the way. This game looks sick. This game looks awesome. I'm sitting I was watching Game Awards live last night, sitting there watching. I'm vibing. I'm chilling. I'm enjoying the show, enjoying some of the reveals. Enjoying seeing the speeches and who won and stuff like that. But at the same time, in the back of my mind, I'm like, where's Naughty Dog at? I'm like Naughty Dog's got to show up here at some point, right? We've been hearing getting straight up confirmation about certain things from this next game. Neil Druckmann came out saying he was working on it. Troy Baker came out and said or something like that he was going to be part of it. And this is all stuff that was confirmed. And so I'm sitting here like this information coming out around this time can't be it can't be a coincidence. It can't be a quinky dink. You know what I mean? It can't be a coincidence. They've got to show something here at the Game Awards, because if not here, then when? We don't know when the next Sony showcase is. So so the whole time I'm sitting there I'm kind of anxious, because I'm I think Naughty Dog might show up here. There's a possibility. Then boom, Naughty Dog shows up on the screen, and it's a dang ad for The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered on PC. I got so hyped. I screamed, and I was disappointed. I was actually kind of upset for a while. That I was a little bit salty after that. But then Jeff, he saved himself. He came through in the end. He got lucky, because I was about to come at him on Twitter. All right, come on now, don't mess with my emotions like that. But like I said, came through with the reveal of Naughty Dog's new IP. And when the trailer started, I was like, okay, I was looking hard, because I'm like, what does this game look like? Because that'll be a huge indicator, right? And so as soon as I saw the visuals and stuff, I was like, oh yeah, this is Naughty Dog, 100%. It looks like it. And I was in. I know a lot of people have had their issues with Naughty Dog as of late, after The Last of Us Part 2 and whatever. I mean, I don't entirely understand it, because before that, Naughty Dog could do no wrong. They make Last of Us Part 2, and then all of a sudden everyone's like, Naughty Dog's trash, Naughty Dog's overrated, Naughty Dog fell off, Naughty Dog's washed, whatever the hell. Neil Druckmann came in and ruined this. Whatever, like I said, we're not going to focus on all that. I still love Naughty Dog genuinely. Naughty Dog is one of their partly responsible for why I love video games the way that I do today. Like growing up playing Crash Bandicoot and The Last of Us and Uncharted and just like all those. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I've played Jak and Daxter. I've never beat a Jak and Daxter game. Played the Precursor Legacy and Jak 3. I really like what I've played of those games. But it's Naughty Dog has put out really amazing experiences for me personally. And if I'm being completely honest, I'm gonna get personal with you guys here. When it comes to as much as I still love games, like very rarely do I feel like I have that like next thing that I can really look forward to and be super hyped about like I did in my younger years, and I know a big part of that is like getting older and there's so much going on in life that you don't really have time to really be on that hype level, but like I don't know, it's like GTA 6 did it for me last year when they announced that trailer, or put out that trailer rather. And then, here we go. This Naughty Dog's got a new thing coming. It's like I'm starting to feel that excitement again. Like when back in 2016 when Uncharted 4 was about to come out, like literally it was part of my daily routine to like look at my pre-order thing and like open it up on the PlayStation and look at the little timer, the countdown timer. And I'll just sit there and look at it for a little bit and watch it go down a little bit, a few seconds, maybe a minute or two. I was part of I'm not exaggerating, my daily routine is I would open that up, just look at it, because I was like, I can't believe I'm gonna get to play Uncharted 4 in T-minus however long was left on that timer. That's where my hype level was at that time. And like I said, I don't feel like I've really felt that since, like Red Dead Redemption 2 was maybe close, but like I just like I said, I feel like a lot of my gaming is spent like going back and like playing older games I haven't played in a while, or catching up on things I haven't played yet. But very rarely is that they're that next thing that I'm like, oh yeah, I am so ready for this. I am so hyped for this. And I'm feeling that with this game. Even like I said, I know it's only a teaser, but I before I like just a little bit ago before I sat down and record this, I was like, is there any other information like outside of what they said at the Game Awards? Is there any other information that came out about this game? And sure enough, there are. So I'm gonna look at some of that now. What I'm gonna read off of is a Forbes article by Paul Tassi. Shout out to Paul Tassi. He does really good video game related, not just video games, but like those are the main ones I read, but he does really good video game related articles on Forbes. So check his stuff out if you haven't already. But I'm gonna read what looks to be a bit of a synopsis here that reads: Intergalactic stars our newest protagonist, Jordan A. Munn, a dangerous bounty hunter who ends up stranded on Semperia, a distant planet whose communication with the outside universe went dark hundreds of years ago. In fact, anyone who's flown in hoping to unravel its mysterious past was never heard from again. Jordan will have to use all of her skills and her wits if she hopes to be the first person in over 600 years to leave its orbit. Like, reading that already gets me excited. And then later on he puts a bullet list of details here I'm going to read off of. The confirmed cast is Tati Gabrielle, Kamal Nanjiani, and Haley Gross, not an eye patch Sigourney Weaver as some theorized. Gross is an actress, but most recently co-wrote The Last of Us Part 2 with Neil Druckmann. Gabrielle co-starred in the Uncharted movie and will play Nora in The Last of Us Season 2. The story centers on I think that's a typo, but I assume it's supposed to say fictitious, not facetious or anything. The story centers on a fictitious religion and, quote-unquote, what happens when you put your faith in different institutions. Heretic Prophet was certainly a clue that religion was involved. It is an quote-unquote emotional, character-driven epic journey. The game took its vibe and aesthetic inspiration from the likes of Akira and Cowboy Bebop, both animes I've never seen. It takes place in an alternate universe where space travel has significantly advanced by 1986. That sounds cool as hell. Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross are doing the score after famously working on Gone Girl, Challengers, and The Social Network. All great movies that have really good scores. The game has had 250 devs working on it for 4 years, in addition to other artists from outside the studio. It does not have a release date or even a release year. 2026 may be a safe bet if it doesn't slip into 2027, which honestly sounds about right because this is Naughty Dog, and I mean we all know how I mean, if they're following the same trajectory as before, you know, when was The Last of Us announced? 2011, came out in 2013. Uncharted 4 was announced in 2014, I think, came out in 2016. Last of Us 2 was announced in 2016, it didn't come out in 2020. So you know, it makes sense that they haven't really. I mean, this game has been in development since 2020 is what the report is, and I mean, what we saw looks really good, but that was, of course, just, you know, what they wanted to show us. So in terms of like the state of the game currently, I mean, who knows how far along it is. We all know how long dev cycles are now. So, you know, 2027 or 2026 sounds about right. I'd be surprised if it was 2025 or even early 2026. Like, I would imagine it'd be, I don't know, maybe summer to fall, if it was in 2020, if it was in 2026, if I had to guess. But either way, I mean, hopefully GTA will be out by then. I'll have something to hold me over. but I mean, hey, this game is looking right. I'm excited to see more stuff. I'm excited to see gameplay, because, you know, like, I mean, my buddy Boyce said it looked like space Uncharted and like Guardians. Like, I was just like, you sold me there. Guardians of the Galaxy meets Uncharted. That's all you gotta say. I'm in. You know, it doesn't take a lot to make me happy, as you can see. But yeah, basically, sorry to sit here and like gush over this little teaser trailer for a game that we don't know. We still know next to nothing about. But those are pretty much my thoughts. I'm intrigued by this. I'm happy that Naughty Dog is working on something. We all knew they were, but yeah, it's nice to see that it's in the pipeline. That's exciting. But I think that pretty much wraps up my thoughts on the game. This was more of like a stream of consciousness kind of thing. So like, hopefully there wasn't anything that's just completely slipped my mind, and I said everything that I wanted to say. But yeah, like I said before, I am done with school, so I'll probably have more free time to make more videos. What's crazy is at this point, it's been over a year since I posted that initial GTA 6 trailer video, the one that really compelled me to start making videos again, like for real. And I initially wanted to make a video kind of reflecting on my first year making videos, but like I said, I just didn't really have enough time to do that. But I think it's crazy that literally last year ended with us getting a trailer for Rockstar's next thing, and this year ended with us getting a trailer for Naughty Dog's next thing. It's like the universe is speaking to me, like giving me the drive to keep, you know, making content and being excited about this medium and this hobby that I love so much. And yeah, so as for the future of this channel, I know I've been dormant for a while, but I do want to start making stuff again. I would love to make more in-depth videos, more video essays and stuff like that, like I did with like the Assassin's Creed things. That was really fun. I would love to do more of that, but I would have to find my next target. What would I do it on? I'm not sure, but in the meantime, I'll probably just keep making videos like this. Like, maybe if something comes out and I want to talk about it, I'll, you know, turn on the mic and just kind of ramble. So I wouldn't expect anything crazy from the channel. I'm not gonna be like, oh, complete overhaul, gonna start. You know, I'm just gonna kind of keep doing the stuff I've been doing. I ain't gonna lie. No crazy changes as of yet. Hopefully, maybe at some point, I'll be able to step my game up. But as of right now, just trying to focus on working more and trying to figure out what the heck I'm going to do with my life now that I'm out of college. So yeah, with that being said, I appreciate you guys watching up to this point if you have, and let me know your thoughts down below on Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet. I keep wanting to say Heretic Prophecy because it just rolls off the tongue, but yeah, what are your thoughts on this? Are you excited for this? Are you like more skeptical? Did you not like Last of Us Part 2? Are you not a fan of Neil Druckmann's work? But whatever the case may be, I want to know what you're thinking in the comments. Sorry, because at the end of the day, I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. I'm just a guy with an opinion. Now I want to hear yours. So, with that being said, until next time, I'll catch you guys later.